guys, it's Bree with Califia Candle Company. Welcome back to my channel. I've had a few requests to do a studio tour, and I think I did one a long time ago after we first moved into this house. So I figured I am due for an updated one for you, and I just finished kind of organizing and cleaning in here. So I figured it would be the perfect time to show you my workspace. So if you're interested, just keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so when you walk in our front door, the first room you come across is actually my studio. This used to be the living room with the previous owner, but we actually put the living room by the kitchen just because it made more sense and turned this into my studio, and it really has been the perfect fit. I'll be sure to link what I can for you guys in the description box, and I'll also have my Amazon storefront linked there as well. A lot of the stuff that I'll be showing is from Amazon, so feel free to check that out. And I'll start off over here with my desk area. So this is where I have my laptop and I do all my computer work and paperwork. And I don't have a link for this desk or the chair because they both were hand-me-downs from my mom. But I do really love this desk because it's cute, but it's also really functional. It has a lot of storage, so it's really worked out great. And one thing that I recently just got from Amazon is this laptop stand, and it has been truly life-changing. I found myself hunching over so much to look down on my laptop, and my back was starting to hurt. My posture was just getting really bad, so this has truly made such a difference. So if you find yourself hunching over your computer, definitely check that out. Nothing too exciting over here, just the normal desk things like pens and scissors, tape, nothing exciting. And then over here in the corner, I have my printers. So the first printer I have is my Canon laser printer. And this is the Color Image Class MF642 CDW. I do have it linked down below. It's from Best Buy. I tried looking on Amazon for it, but they did have it listed as currently unavailable. So I did list a couple similar models if you're interested, but this exact one I did purchase from Best Buy, and I absolutely love it. It has been such a great printer. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. And then sitting on top of that, I have my shipping label printer. This is the Munbin, and this too has just been such a great little printer. It just does exactly what it's supposed to do. It prints out my shipping labels, and I have had no issues with it. And those are sitting on top of this little table that I got from Amazon, and it honestly fits the printer perfectly. And then there's room underneath for storage as well, so I really do like that. Next to that, I have this little tiered storage cart, and on the top shelf I have my shipping scale, and then I have my Cricut mats and paper cutters and things like that. And then on the bottom I have my Califia tote bag, which contains a lot of the things that I bring to my pop-ups. So those are all just kind of living in there for now. And then above that I have some file folders with some papers in there. And then I have a filing cabinet that I recently just got from Walmart. And in here I have all of my labels organized. So this is really nice, and it's a lot easier to grab them. I used to have my labels in like a accordion style file folder thing, and it was just kind of getting annoying having to open it every single time I wanted something. So this is really nice and easy just to pull the drawer open and grab it. And then in here I have more labels and cardstock and things like that. So that has worked out really well. And next to that I have another little tiered storage cart. So I have a picture of my husband and I back in kindergarten, and then my label ledge I just keep right there. And on the bottom shelf I have my cameras and different camera cords and things like that. And then over here I have this makeshift little window seat that I made for the dogs. Before I had this here, Colette was always standing up with her little paws on that windowsill trying to look out. So I was trying to think of something I could put here that she could sit on, and this works out perfectly. I just put a little bath mat on top and this little pillow, and she loves sitting there and looking out the window. And then in these little cubes I have some seasonal fragrance oils. like the ones that I use for fall and winter that I don't need out all the time. I have another cube organizer here. So this just has extra wicks and cords and different craft things. And then sitting on top of that, I have my Cricut. And I absolutely love this thing. If you've never used a Cricut before, it can be a little bit intimidating. It took me a while to actually use it for the first time after I got it, just because I didn't know what the heck to do with it. But now I really love it, and I actually use it to make my candle tags. Then we have my favorite part of the room, which is the fireplace. It has these awesome built-in shelves on both sides of it, so that has really worked out perfectly to store my products and kind of put them on display. So over here I have my room and linen sprays. I have my wax melts, which I need to make more of my Tea Street and Riviera ones because those are sold out. And then my samples, my wax melt samples, which I'm also running low on, so I'll need to make more of those this week too. And then I have some jars down here, sort of miscellaneous trial things. And then we have the actual fireplace, which is electric. We are an all electric house, so I like turning it on like this without the heat coming out, just to have the visual effect. It makes it kind of cozy in here. I have some more jars here for my Ola Vista and Del Mar candles. And then we have the mantle up there. And then on this side, this is where I typically put my candles. As you can see, I am running low, so I need to make more of those this week too. And then in this little bin is where I put all of my tea light stuff. I actually just got new wicks in for those, so I need to pour some more testers. The other wicks that I had ended up being a little bit too hot, so back to the drawing board on those. And then in the bottom two shelves, I have my concrete decor items. So my jars and different trays that I offer. And then over here, I have this cute shelf that my husband actually made and hung up. So I have my Valentine candles there for now. Another little tiered storage unit, and this actually has my most frequently used fragrance oils on it. And then a few other things down there for room and linen sprays. And then in this little corner, I have my artificial floral pieces that I like to use as photo props. So I just kind of stuck those all in that little vase, just a cuter way to store them. And then in this shelving unit, which I think is from Target, I'll link it down below if I can find it, I have more fragrance oils. I have my wax melt Presto pot and the funnel dispenser that I like to use for my melts. And just some other little random things like my foam brushes for the sealer, wick stickers, sanding blocks, some Cricut stuff, more wicks, the sealer and wax melt clamshells, etc. And over here I have my pouring station. So I have my Presto pot for the candles, my pouring pitcher for the candles, my scale. These are the wick centering tools and the wick stabilizers from Norden Candle Supply. I actually got these custom made for my concrete jars, but they have lots of different options on their website. So I'll make sure to link them down below if you're interested. And in this little basket, I have my paper towels and my thermometer, my stirring spatula, gloves, my gram scale. And I like to measure out my fragrance oil in these little glass beakers. These are linked in my Amazon storefront. And I have these little twist top pouring spouts that I got from Amazon on my fragrance oil bottles, but for random fragrance oils that I don't use all the time, I like to use these wooden skewers and just hold it up against the bottle and have the pour drip down the skewer. It just really helps the fragrance oil not spill. So I like to have those on hand. And then I have my alcohol, which I use all the time to clean up wax, stamp ink pad, and some random little stamps. And above my pouring station is my map. So I get asked all the time where this is from. It's from holycowcanvas.com. I'll link it down below for you guys. And it's just really been a fun addition to the room, just getting to pin all of the different cities that I've delivered to. And my Instagram followers love seeing all the new pin additions as well. So it's just been a lot of fun to have this in here. And then in this corner, I have all of my shipping supplies. So I have lots of different size boxes, and I just recently got this from Target. This is actually a laundry hamper, but I poured my packing peanuts in here because I hate scooping them out of that plastic bag that they come in from Uline. So This is just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and easier to scoop them out. And then I have my Eco Wrap there and this pegboard that I got from Amazon. It's just nice to be able to hang up everything. So I've got my shipping tape, stamps, and my stickers, and then pouring pictures as well. So I love having that there. And down below here, I have more boxes and the gift boxes that I use for my candles. And then in this bin here is the craft crinkle paper that I use in the gift boxes. So that is all kind of together there. And on this side, I have my waxes. So I have my Coconut 83, my SP 487, and my C55 wax all in those bins. And then in that little shelving unit, I have an idea that I was working on but kind of got pushed aside. So that's just staying there for now. And my tripod is there as well. And last but not least, I have this desk in the middle of the room that is so awesome because you can actually raise it. And that, don't mind that, she moans when she lays down. So if you spin it around, it starts to lift up the desk, and it has truly been life-saving for my back when I'm pouring candles or packaging orders. So I really like that desk. And then the chair, in case anyone is wondering, is from Wayfair. I'll see if I can find the link and link that down below if you're interested. Well, I'm gonna end the video here, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a wonderful day.